Well, international relations analysts have been reacting to the move by Washington to expel South Africa's ambassador to the U.S. Pretoria said its diplomat Ebrahim Rasool received an official letter of expulsion on Friday, describing the decision as regrettable. Earlier, we spoke with Professor Patrick Bond, director of the Center for Social Change, University of Johannesburg, to unpack the implications.
Yeah, the U.S. Foreign Minister, Marco Rubio, said that the ambassador from South Africa to the U.S., new in the job, but he'd served before, Ebrahim Rasool, was not being diplomatic enough because he essentially accused Donald Trump of inspiring a worldwide movement of white racists. And I think that's a justifiable argument from an intellectual, but it was undiplomatic to say so. On the other hand, we've had in South Africa a U.S. ambassador, the last one, Ruben Brigetti, making allegations that South Africa was loading Russian weapons in Cape Town. He could never prove it, and he was allowed to stay in his job. So I think these are the sorts of things where we're looking at Rasool being, in a way, a scapegoat for much bigger problems. Yes, what Donald Trump and Marco Rubio are trying to do is intimidate everyone. That's the signal, that they will be bullies, they will get away with it, they will throw out an ambassador for simply being honest about how awful Donald Trump is behaving. And I think many African countries must be getting nervous because to some extent they were requiring AIDS medicines. Well, most of those have been cut, the PEPFAR. They were requiring loans and climate-related financing. Those will now be cut. So aside from trade, the Africa Growth and Opportunity Act, which will run out in September, probably will not be renewed. There isn't much more that the United States can do to hurt Africa, and that, I think, means all of the continent should stand up the way we see other countries like China, like Mexico, like Canada, even European countries standing up against this bullying.